notifications. Right now, you're seeing the title of the video, which is Lachlan Adair v Milkman. Oh, Milkman v Ryan, apparently on. Tell us, as the people come. Oh, I know. We'll let you stew in it for a bit whilst people come in. Hello, dog. Hello. You telling the diseased man he's got to go home too? All right, we got a viewer. They're slowly coming in. All right. What's the story? Give us the update. Give us the update.
Oh, update. So arrived today. They said that you have to get a that upon arrival I had to get a COVID test and I have to quarantine until that test result came back negative. Update from like 10 minutes ago, that piece of shit McGowan, the Premier of this state, has said, I don't care if it comes back negative, you have to quarantine for 14 days, self-quarantine, and you can present another test on day 11. I'm not staying here for 2 weeks.
For 11 days.
For a match that has no money in it.
So you flew a 5-hour flight to get here?
Yeah, 5.5 hour flight to get here. $650 in flights plus loss of wages for Saturday and Sunday. And yeah.
It's shit. It's really shit.
I was feeling so sharp too. So sharp. And of course Ryan Scott, he's a prison guard and he's not willing to bend the rules. He's not willing to
sneak up here and just pull you and us to release the video 14 days later and
all that.
So Ryan's following the rules.
Fair enough. We can't ask anyone to break the law.
But very interestingly, I arrived in Perth friggin' 8 hours before Lachlan, and I'm fine. And there's no rules against me doing anything. So it's hard to swallow, to be honest. It's friggin' annoying. The COVID, for me personally, has killed 5 events. Now, this is the 6th. I flew over here not to have a match. I flew over here to film this match because this was the number 1 match in Australia. And as far as I was concerned, Lachlan was going to crush Ryan. I'm sure it was going to be a good match, but I honestly don't think they're close right now. And we'd have to now frigging wait. Lachlan and I, we've been stuck in Queensland. We've been wanting to just get outside of the frigging bubble of Queensland.
And the most frustrating part about it is Ryan Scott. Like, granted, he's a champion. I've got to come to him, but knowing full well that his state that he lives in is a fucking nanny state. We could have met halfway in South Australia. I would have paid his flight. There was even a time there we knew looking to negotiate something at the end of April in Brisbane, and I would have contributed out of my own pocket to get him here. But challenger has to go to the champ.
And you accommodated literally so much. You were flying to his state. You were driving 3 hours south to his gym.
3 hours from where we are now.
To his house.
In his own
I'm
gym.
wrestling on his table with his referees.
It's
with
like,
all his
how
conditions.
much more did I have to give this cat to pull me? And but it doesn't matter. That's all conjecture. The government has shut it down, so I fly home tomorrow, high and dry.
You flew over here for a KFC.
I flew over
you had some KFC. That was the highlight.
And it wasn't even like properly deep fried KFC too. It's like it was still a little bit. It wasn't crunchy. It wasn't very zingery. It was disappointing KFC.
So, in an attempt to salvage something, Lachlan and I have just spent, like we said, we spent a significant amount of money to come over here. And we're here. To try to salvage something, Ryan has said that he will pull me as an alternative because there's no laws being broken for us to compete. Now,
which is dumb because we've spent a fair bit of time together, and
it's dumb. There's a couple of reasons it's dumb. I'm not at all prepared for this match. By not at all prepared, and I'm not one to make excuses, but I'm going to give this context for this match. Because tomorrow's match, Ryan is prepared in every single way an arm wrestler prepares themselves. He knew this was a big match. He's ready. I think he's 116, 117, 120 kilos, something like that.
No, he's a big dude.
I'm 93 kilos right now. I've lost weight in the last week because of surgery and not eating. I got an internal headache because my jaw's been drilled into. I'm all swollen in my gums. I pulled the Perth club yesterday. I pulled Carl Howarth today, and I'm not prepped.
Not prime.
Not in the sense of the way arm wrestlers prep at all. I'm not. Remember, I was getting ready for Rob, but he wanted drug testing and not on anything. So, read between the lines, I'm not prepped. Ryan is. So, is there a way that I can do anything to Ryan tomorrow?
If you get a win,
If I beat Ryan tomorrow, you're number one in the country. Full stop.
oh man. not to downplay you, but if you get a win on Ryan Scott, he's become our bitch.
Yeah, given like I think I could beat Ryan Scott. I think it's a fair match, Ryan Scott. No, all things the same.
He'll roll his eyes so hard.
All
I agree.
things the same. Prepared, ready, thinking about it for months leading up. I think I'm a fair match. But right now, this match for me now, all of a sudden, okay, like my arm is fucking sore right now from training from last night and today.
Like that big Giannis hit. Oh.
I have my inner elbow sore, my brachialis is fatigued, my shoulder's hurting, my headache is like what? And like I said, I'm not.
Can we get some red hair dye?
Yeah.
I'll go red.
Put the glasses on, with the green shirt on. But anyway, so it's a load of rubbish that's come to this. It's very, very, very disappointing. We will attempt to salvage it. I'll get an interview with Ryan tomorrow about this, and this match between Ryan and Lachlan will happen at some stage.
He's going to talk a whole bunch of shit, so let's just put that out there. He said to me he was really confident. It was not possible I was going to win, and it was not possible I was going to lose. Like, no.
Yeah. I anyway. No. Hopefully tomorrow gives us some perspective. Hopefully, I don't know how I'm going to go against him. Like I said, I don't know, but I can't do a thing to this dude. My life depended on it. I couldn't fucking do a thing to this dude right now. That's just the reality. I know that. So we'll see where I'm at against Ryan, and I don't know. It's so stupid. Oh.
All right, so I guess we have to wait till November.
Yeah, so
be over the top.
Over the top two will be when Lachlan and Ryan are in the same space. No, Timmy Turner, Lachlan didn't test positive for COVID. The WA, the West Australian State Premier, have updated their rules as of 20 minutes ago. They've said everyone who arrived today, even though we initially gave you directions that just get a negative test and then you're fine, regardless of Lachlan getting a negative test, he has to quarantine for 14 days. And so, in other words, he's not allowed to leave this premises that he's in right now. He can only go back to the airport and go home. And Ryan Scott, who works in a government role, is not willing to do anything shady and break the law in terms of those rulings.
Yeah, it's just fair enough. Like, I would,
yeah,
but we don't work in government.
So Ryan is able to pull me because I am not Lachlan. Because I got here 8 hours earlier than Lachlan, I'm fine. No one gives a shit about me in WA. I'm perfectly fine to go anywhere I want. Even though we're standing next to each other right now, and if he's got COVID, I've probably got it by now, but it doesn't matter according to the laws. So Ryan's happy to pull me to salvage something, and that's all we got. I know it's been a disappointing weekend in the world of arm wrestling. Travis and Michael let the world down, made that match look like a mockery.
We haven't let anyone down. The pissant government of Western Australia has let everyone down.
This is the 6th event that I've been involved in that's been canned thanks to COVID. This one actually really stings because the money's out of the pocket. Like, there's no refund on this travel.
No, because we're here.
We're here. We've used it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Really
the Andy and Mario show just said Andy versus Adam Law has also been cancelled due to COVID. I'm assuming. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one cares.
Who makes up these rules? Yeah, exactly. They make the rules up on the spot and
Look him up. Mark McGowan.
they retrospectively enforce them, and if we break it, like the worst case scenario is we break it, we go down to the match, and then let's say by some long shot Lachlan did test positive, then we'd be off to jail for ignoring it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the worst case. That's kind of what happens. Where if I go down and pull Ryan, even if I am positive on COVID myself, I'm not breaking a law by their rule sets. So anyway, I'll give it my best shot tomorrow with Ryan. Like I said, I'm not at all fucking ready for this, but I don't care. I will give it my best shot. I'm creative. I'll get creative. I'll do every single fucking little wizardry trick I know to make it a nightmare for Ryan. And if I'm strong enough, if I can stop the match, I can beat him. So it's just, can I stop the match? Ryan's an Andre Pushkar style puller. High knuckles. He's taller than me. He's bigger than me. He likes to come crashing down with side pressure. I got to avoid it. We'll see what I can do. But if I fucking beat you, Ryan, Jesus, like hang your head low if I beat you tomorrow.
We'll hang your head up.
Anyway, that's all we got. We're out of here. Lockie's going home. Fuck. Cool that you jumped in on short notice, Timmy Tony. Yeah, man. I couldn't possibly I couldn't be here and not. I think it doesn't worry me if I lose tomorrow. It's something. It's a story, and the Lachlan Ryan story will conclude later. All right, guys. See ya.